6. Every day we lit. Thursday the 6th. What up to my clique? Everyone on 10. Hey.
What Jilly be doing?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another one, man. We at 35 KD.
KD, man.
You know what I'm saying? Say go KD. All them niggas say go KD. Yeah, we in here, man.
How y'all feeling, man?
What you talking about,
big
bro?
dog?
Hey, man, blessed, man, blessed, man. And highly favored, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All things. What's going on with you, brother? How's your week been?
Man? Just cooling, man. Solid week. Busy little weekend last weekend, man. I was on road, you hear me? Shit. So yeah, after the pod, I got on road, went up to the city, you know what I mean, to enjoy my cousin's wedding. That shit was dope.
Shout out Phil.
Shout out to Phil. Shout out to Wyatt. You know what I mean? Salute to him. You feel me? That shit was dope.
Congratulations. Definitely.
You know, after that, it was rainy though. That's the only thing. It was
man.
Raining like a mug the whole.
I know you seen the fam though. It's good getting together with the clique. You know what I mean?
We slid. Shit, like I said, after that, we went and ate, and then later on that night, we all linked up at the MGM and shit.
Ain't no better place to do it.
Yeah, just ain't
no better place.
Just kicked it.
Yes, sir. Then, me personally, Saturday,
we slid back down there towards y'all. Lynchburg and shit, and kicked it down there, and then headed on back up here Sunday. You feel me? So
definitely. Man.
How was yours though?
Sound fruitful, man. Sound a lot of. Hey, man, I had a lot of moves to make myself. You feel me? I came up that way around Richmond. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Had some business to take care of. Yeah, we swap. You know what I'm saying? You was running away. I was up that way. Yeah. Handle some business and everything. You know what I mean? Okay. And just been on the grind, man. For me, this is a time to really start setting in on the grind, man. Setting in on hustle. I love this time of year. Yeah. Christmas right around the corner. Just make you want to work harder than me, I ain't got no kids and nothing, so I ain't spending too much bread, but I'm trying to get all the bread together for that beginning of the year because hey, big things definitely still coming this way, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, man, but listen, man, we had a slow week this week, but hey, we still got a little something to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Some little headlines here there. You know what I'm saying? Some little things here that we could touch on, but
and we just touching on things and just interacted back into our lives, what it mean to us. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about it. We not here just to gossip or talk about headlines. You know what I'm saying? We here to see what it does to the community. You know what I mean? And how to empower yourself up out of that situation. Get that hate up out your blood. You know what I'm saying?
Get off me.
Get it off me. Yeah, man. But let's start off with some good news, man. Celebrating the GOATs, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Zel and BroGod Slim. And y'all, the 10%ers.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but real talk, the Hall of Fame, man. You know what I mean? Some legendary names in the Hall of Fame this year. And that's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, for sure. I know we got our legends in the hip-hop game, like LL Cool J, you know what I mean? Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? And we also have a few of our black legends like Tina Turner, you know what I'm saying? Did Mary get in there? I feel like somebody else was in there.
This was a bunch of names, to be honest. Like, this was probably one of the most names of our culture that I've seen, inducted in a while.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go and get the names up. We go and read it off. But what you think about the inductees, man? We can talk about this. Here you go. I'm gonna read it off for y'all, man. We got you know what I'm saying? We do got Tina Turner with Jay-Z, Foo Fighters, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna name off every single one, but I'm gonna name off what it is. Gil Scott-Heron, you know what I mean? A legendary black musician, jazz, you know what I mean? I call it poetry, you know what I'm saying? LL Cool J, and that's all we really care about. Carole King, I don't know her. I'm not gonna lie. The Go-Go's, I heard of it. Ain't cool, good for you. But Hove in there, bro.
Yeah,
LL in there, man.
Yeah, and big, I don't know if you could find it, but because like when you get inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you kind of get put in like sections or whatever.
Yeah, it is.
I
I just
think
looked at it. It was like performer section.
okay. So
And
yeah.
you know, it is like that. Yeah.
So what was
So
Jay-Z's section that he
Jay-Z
got
was
inducted
more of a performer category, you
in?
know,
Okay.
and LL Cool J was more in a musical excellence award, you know, and that's heavy.
Dope.
I like that.
That's dope. That's dope.
I mean,
I wish Hope could have gotten that musical excellence too, though. But I guess
I ain't gonna lie. I
think
some
him
reason I
being,
feel like it's too early to hold being there, yo.
and that's what I was about to say. I think with him being inducted in there his first year, like his first he's a first ballot. So yeah, 25 years. Reasonable Doubt has been out this year.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's a first ballot Hall of Fame inductee. So I think that's dope in itself, but I think it would have been dope if he could have gotten to that other realm like LL Cool J too.
I mean, I'm like, how can Jay-Z start in the Hall of Fame same time as LL did, man? Come on, bro.
I mean, it ain't
I feel like a little bit slow.
It ain't our shit. So they're gonna be
what
late.
You mean? We created rock and roll.
I understand that, but
it's ours too. But
this version of it, the way they look at it, you feel me? It ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. So I understand.
Big shouts out to Jay-Z, Sean Carter, man. He gave a great. He gave a great speech, man. And they said the real version is gonna be on HBO Max, I believe, sometime in November. So you can see the whole performances, see everybody. Dave Chappelle actually opened up for him. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying?
Obama spoke for him as well.
Yeah, they had like a video clip. You know, I was there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. Yeah, you know, I know the scoop. I seen it though. But yeah, they had the little video with Beyonce, Obama talking about him. A few things like that. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely did show a lot of love to him. I didn't catch LL's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I missed it. But I did see that they said he performed with Eminem, if I'm not mistaken, though. So he actually performed out there. So that's dope. And it's crazy because again, Hov won the performing portion of the Hall of Fame, but LL is the one that's performing at the Hall of Fame. So I don't know. It's
excellence, right? Greatness.
That's dope.
But yeah, he did have Dave Chappelle on there, man. And my bad. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying it's dope. Happy for all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Dave Chappelle started off with a little joke. You know what I'm saying? He came up there like, "Oh, I'm sorry to the." He said, "No, F that." I think I want to start this off with an apology to
the Classic Dave.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Classic Dave.
Nah, that was pretty funny, yo. Shout out to Dave, man.
The whole crowd laughed too. I just want to let that be known. The crowd busted. You know what I mean? I want to put that out there.
A room full of rock and roll Hall of Famers.
You know what I'm saying? That's funny as that. But they
yeah, speaking of Dave, you know what I'm saying? Dave really gave a bunch of love to the baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Got them shackles off his feet so he can dance again. You know what I'm saying? So
you think Dave did that?
Yeah, man. Dave fought for him. Dave told them people, leave him alone, take me instead. Dave jumped on them tracks for the baby. He the only one who did it. You know what I mean?
And I agree to that. But I say the finger that really let the baby that snapped, that really let the baby do what he want to do, won't Dave. I mean, I don't know the man's name, but it was some CEO of a community that really snapped his finger that's allowing the baby to perform again. So, and I just think that.
What's that man's name?
I'll look it up. Give me a second.
Yeah. But only reason I say Dave, because Dave pretty much his last stand-up, he pretty much you know what I mean, use baby like don't cancel this man, you know? And he pretty much I say he put his neck out on the line for him. And what happened was Rolling Loud was the festival that started the whole thing. Now I'm not sure if Rolling Loud ever said they was gonna cancel him though. I'm not sure if that happened. I just know it happened there, and since then other festivals wanted to cancel him, but you know, people want to play follow the leader. So I don't know if Rolling Loud actually canceled him, but 50 Cent brung up the baby on Rolling Loud, you know what I mean? So they kind of gave him clearance to kind of like, you know what, we're not canceling this man no more. He's free. So I just seen an article that says that I believe the man said, I don't remember his name neither, but he said something like the baby's good, now we want Dave's neck or something. So man,
I just think it's crazy in the fact that one person can snap their finger and say, yo, he's good now he can make money. That's crazy to me, bro.
I just think it's crazy. Anybody can make a decision like that to make money or not, you know. I think Dave made a good point about like, yo, we need to watch like they might be that's covert racism to me. Like, I mean, I'm cool with what you want to be, but when you trying to stop a man from getting his money, like, where is that real hatred coming from?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It ain't no hatred. It ain't nobody telling nobody to kill nobody. You know what I mean? Like, go kill yourself or anything like that. Like, I mean, my man, DOOS. You know what I mean?
TMZ says that rapper Rolling Loud tells TMZ RL supports second chances and believe that Baby has grown and learned from his experience. Like, who are they to say that he's grown and learned from his experience?
I mean, all respect, man. Who knows, man? They gave him a second chance, and I guess we should look at the light part, the good part. You know what I mean? It's like, at the end of the day, they are the people, I guess, that were offended. You know what I'm saying? So if they understand and say, you know what, the Baby kind of made us, he cool with us. I mean, all right, they cool. All right, you know what I mean? It is.
So the people at Rolling Loud was the people that was offended?
Nah, the LBGT, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. If they were the ones that were offended and they said that the Baby deserves a second chance, I'm not mad at that because at the end of the day, we felt like he shouldn't have been like that anyway. Mm-hmm. But the Baby, I mean, at the end of the day, when you offend somebody, it's really not about what you feel. It's about that person you offended. Just because you wasn't bothered by it, you still offended that person. So if that person that was offended said that they got a second chance, I mean, respect to them.
I feel
but saying that you want Dave instead.
Yeah, bro. Like that don't, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. That's too much power, bro. That's crazy to me. It's too much power.
What you think they can't do nothing to a person like Boosie, man? They can't do that to Boosie, man. The streets run Boosie too much, man. Nah, man. He ain't the same backer.
They can't get Boosie, son.
They gonna have to catch Boosie in the streets if you want Boosie to stop talking, bro. Boosie, see, I got 8 people that they said something for me.
It's people that love me, man.
What do you think, bro? Because we didn't get we didn't get to talk about it last episode, man. We couldn't talk about it. What do you think about that, bro? Like, if Boosie, y'all don't know, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody know Boosie went on the outrage, man. He pretty much told Lil Nas to kill himself. You know what I mean? Keep on doing what you do. Kill yourself. Don't nobody feel sad for you. And I think that kind of rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel?
Was it to kill yourself? Was it to kill yourself? You think that rubbed people the wrong way? Just real quick.
That's when he went too far. Everybody know that. Telling the
so like,
because I guess they already look at somebody in that
back
position.
In the day, like kill yourself, nigga.
No, he didn't say it like that. That nigga said, "Did you read it? Did you see it?"
Yeah, no, I mean, I read
that nigga said, "Kill yourself. Nobody gonna miss you." You know what I'm saying? Keep sucking dick. Yeah, that's a different type of kill yourself, bro. That wasn't no like, man, kid. That wasn't no old school kill yourself. That like, nigga, why don't you kill yourself? I know you hate like. Yeah, there was some evil in that mug. Yeah, so
it was some malice in there.
I just feel like why we shocked?
Yeah, it's Boosie, nigga. Yeah, it's Boosie, bro.
This nigga off a death row, man. Come on, bro. You got off a murder trial. Why we shocked? We trying to put the guards on the wrong ones, man. You can't guard niggas like Boosie. You can't guard niggas like the Baby. And I feel like all this shit, like when we trying to stop these certain people from talking, that's just not fair, bro. We gotta have fair playing ground. We gotta have people to say the good shit. We gotta have people to say the bad shit for our entertainment. Don't take away our side, man. Not saying that's what I'm about, because I'm not about no type of hate, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm in a mature level. Like, who got time to waste thinking about some shit like that? That shit is not affecting nobody else's life but theirs. So all the other shit that you saying is really just your pent up feelings about it. And I feel like Boosie, like you told me before, anybody can say what they want. He had the right to say what he want, you know? But with that does bring out who you really are. Like, damn, bro. Like, his father had to speak out on it. Nas X. His brother spoke out on it. You know what I'm saying? Because this man is not even, he's about 21. How old is he?
Like 22.
He's a young man, bro. And come on, bro. What is you really doing, bro? Like, what is, like, and that, I love shit like that, but I hate it. But it does make niggas think, like, what is this gangster shit that we think is cool? What is it really? That shit ain't cool.
For me, it's just more so like, my nigga, like, why you even got to take it there? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like you ain't even, I don't even know how to say it, bro. It's just, you ain't even got to do all that. You know what I mean? Like all the way that he carries it, I feel like he just randomly just has outbursts where he just be like, man, F that community.
It ain't random. It
saying?
ain't random. I kind of see it as a business market too. I feel like Nas X, and he know that shit gonna get views and likes. I understand. Bill Boosie is not smart. He's not dumb. He's a smart man.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I feel like anytime Nas X mention him, because Nas X did mention him. Nas X said, "I got a song coming out with Boosie,"
right?
Which is it was stupid, Joe. Whatever, you kid, fuck it. Boosie went off like, don't keep trolling me, you little f. You know what I mean? Like. Keeps essing, you know what I mean? Sucking, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna have to get all explicit on the. Y'all know what he said, man. The nigga went crazy, man. Went nuts with Buck Wild, man.
So that's
but I'm not saying that he should or shouldn't say that, because at the end of the day, like if you keep testing, like don't poke the bear, don't keep fucking with the wolf, you're gonna get bit. You know what I'm saying? And if he come out and say some shit that's gonna be inflammatory, or it's like, damn, bro. I mean, he might not even mean that, but he just said it because he was mad. You know, you don't know that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bullshit type of nigga, like he from the streets, he waiting on somebody to fuck up.
But when you say it's, you look at it like you said, marketing or business, right?
Yes, sir.
So when you look at it like that, like what is he trying to market or promote? You know what I mean? Like
he keeping his name in the headlines. You gotta stand anytime that they talking about you. It ain't just like you promote something. Your brand is up there, so now it's like a more light to your name. It's like you can either be relevant or irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Being relevant doesn't mean you're in a good spot all the time. You could be just relevant for anything. But as long as people still talking about you and your name is in lights, you gonna get shine, bro. That's the whole key.
Too, he did just drop his movie and shit too. So, I mean, yeah, I got you. All right.
But shout out to Lil Nas X, man, because I feel like, man, I mean, yeah, we might not agree with motherfuckers do. But his father made a good point too. He said, man, you want to talk about you the example of role model for kids, but you talking about drug dealing and, you know what I mean? Like dehumanizing women all the time, violence. And it's like, that's why I kind of feel like, yo, we do need to start standing up for being men too. Because at the end of the day, that's why we feel like we don't see what our big words do. It don't affect just the men, it affects the women too. That's why women look at stuff like that now. You see how it is, bro. And it's like, yo, certain men ain't gonna stand for that.
And to speak to that, that's kind of like what I feel like. And again, like, a lot of people don't agree with him either, but I feel like that's kind of what academics has been arguing with lately. It's been, just the accountability of the rappers. You know what I mean? Just them being accountable for their actions and
I agree with them too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
even though academics keep talking about my boy Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, I missed that. I ain't get that.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt
last night, so I ain't get to really see that yet. But I'm gonna watch it. But
we as fans.
We as fans, I think we gotta be the ones to, as well, hold our artists more accountable. You know what I mean? Like, even like with Dirk and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's another topic of discussion. At least in the club.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Even with that, like him saying, like, I ain't gonna mention this, that, and the third in my rhymes no more. I ain't gonna talk about this no more in my rhymes. Like, I feel like that's something that he should have been, trying to move towards, because, you ain't living.
It's hard to kind of put it on somebody else, because it's like, at the end of the day, that's paying his bills too. Like, they know what the fans like. It's like playing dirty. Like, you know what it is, bro. But when you start losing people that really matter to you, you start losing people for real. That's when it's gonna make you change your mind. I think he started saying that after his brother died.
True.
And so right when his brother died, then he said, "I'm not gonna be mentioning names no more," because he knew that's the reason why he got killed. You feel me? So I think we need to really understand that a lot of these people don't have the wisdom like they should. You know what I mean? And we're following it, just make us less wise. But we need to listen to people who got the wisdom. Lil Durk might not be the dude you go to for hear the wisdom from,
Right.
But when you got people that's more elder states in the game, if you look at our elder states like J. Cole and you know what I mean, Big Sean at times. I like Big Sean as well.
Yeah, his freestyle was amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, his raps is amazing.
Raps, but I'm just saying that's super relevant.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That freestyle that he had on LA that radio station. Check out LA Leakers. Yeah, that shit was fire.
Dope.
Fire.
Yeah.
Rapped on 5 beats for like 9 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's what really makes you more respect the MC. That's why I be giving Drake a tough time at times, because because I be feel like, all right, man, you leading on with the foolishness, but but I don't hate, man. I feel like I understand, bro. We not all serious. Everybody's not about that. Not everybody got a conscious mind, quote unquote, what they say. Not everybody rocking like that, and it's just a majority of that is out now, and that's what people is following. So I think it's just about a balance.
Yeah.
Like, where is Big Crit been?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
where's Crit been?
Just know that he posted a photo the other day that says,
yeah.
We in the studio, nigga, we working. So, hey, I'm excited.
Currency just dropped a nice project too, bro. I don't know if you heard it. Who? Currency. He just dropped a fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Another one after Stone?
Yeah, he just dropped one with Hurry Fried. This show is fire, bro.
Okay, I gotta look that up.
I'm talking about it's like 9 tracks, all of it hard.
He usually does anyway with Harry Fraud though.
We're gonna drop some what we talking about again? Rappers.
A little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on the
Max so fire.
Yeah,
we're gonna take a little pause, talk about music a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take a music break.
We just talk about how we feel, man. What we like it right there. That's it. Episode.
Hey, I've been listening to that. You put me on this at the backpack giveaway, bro. That Wiz Kid album. Man, I was bumping that junk like when I went to Richmond. Oh, I was listening. I said, "Yo, this is lovely. It's
you
vibes.
See it right on the ride like that.
Vibes.
That's what I was.
It's like one long trip. It's like one long track, bro.
Yeah,
it's like one long track, bro.
That shit just I love that album, bro. And he just did the deluxe too. So
that's what I was listening to, the deluxe.
Okay, yeah, added a couple more to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What you been listening to?
Like I said, the Maxo. I did listen to a little bit of the Fetty Wap. I thought that shit sounded pretty good.
We talk about that too. Fetty was selling that Fetty for real.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. Still on the Wale.
Bro, I've been on that. You know what I mean? I was about to say I've been playing that Wale on the ride too, bro. That don't it slap front to back.
That shit ride, bro. That shit right. He did his thing.
That's one of my best Wale Jones.
Yeah,
I feel like his last album was more for the females. With the tracks, you know what I mean, with a lot of R&B guests on it, and this one was straight Wale rap again.
Yeah, it shit was dope. I wanted to ask my brother Boss what he thought about it because that's like his favorite rapper. So I meant to I meant to ask him what he thought about that shit. But I'm gonna hit him.
He had a go track on it that was tight too.
Yeah, he definitely sent me that. He definitely sent me that track. But yeah, I want to see what he thought of the whole thing because I really enjoyed it, man, and it's not that I don't like Wale, but like it'd be like times for me when I be wanting to, you know what I mean, play him. And I feel like with this album, I can just like throw it on.
Play it whenever.
Yeah.
I think Wale is very concept type of driven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's almost Kanye-ish or like, like one of them type of artists with the album. Because I think of The Gifted. I think of like, you know what I mean? Album About Nothing. They got real themes to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and I feel like with this one, like you said, he was able to just more so rap, and it gives it to me more of a mixtape kind of feel. Like
it do. It feel like a tape.
Yeah.
But it's still polished enough to sound like an album. He even had a track back with Ross, bro. I feel like I ain't heard Wale and Ross in so long, bro.
Yeah.
And it takes me, y'all kind of feel like I know we older, bro. I feel like back in the day, we used to listen to albums longer than a week. You know what I'm saying? It's like once the week is done, bro, we don't listen to the album no more sometimes.
I feel that. And I think that's because maybe back in the day was albums coming out every other week, like this album this week, that album that week, this album that week, that
bro. It was coming out like if you look at some of the release dates, like you have like 4 classic albums dropping on the same day, like Lauryn Hill, Outkast. Like I can't remember what date it was. It was back in '96. Like every single classic album dropped on that.
But no, see, that's a different time. 96 is different. I'm saying now the way music is being able to be, created and thrown out so quickly.
That's true too.
It's a little bit to me harder to.
You know what I think it is? Everybody want to get that first listen in that first weekend before they could put their review out. How you feel about the album? Social media got some more people talking about the album that week when it comes out. Sometimes I like to hold the album for a week or two. If I listen to it, especially if I don't like it, I'm gonna have to go back again and listen to it, just to make sure that I don't like it for real. Because it might be the mood that I'm in. I don't really want to hear that.
Setting. Yeah, all that matters when you listening to music as well.
Only classic albums had that first playthrough and you know all rip is. But I had a couple classic albums that first time I heard it, I was like, what the hell is going on? I don't. It's just so different. That's what me. I like different. I like experimental sometimes, but like Schoolboy's Q Blank Face album, man. Like when that dropped, I know when it dropped though, it threw me off because the intro was so different. It's just a different feel for what you're used to. But like now, that's like one of my favorite, not just TDE album, like albums, period. Yeah, I put that in my classic.
Yeah, no, it's up there. It's up there. Because his rapping style.
You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I'm about to say because his rapping style is just different too. So it's like to put music behind that the way that he does it is it was definitely.
And then it had like a dark feel to it. Like the cover was in with the mask on, and the beats more like hard. You know what I'm saying? Like hardcore type of.
Yeah, that shit was dope. Damn, I don't even know how we got here, but we here. You feel me?
Oh yeah, but we was talking about rap, man. Just how influential, you know what I'm saying, these rappers is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, like these rappers we listen to, man. I feel like I'm more older, man. It's time to put me in something that's gonna make me get some money, get the grind on. I throw that Larry June on, you know what I'm saying? I throw that Currency on, like.
Are you listening to Money?
All the other turning up, Money Man. Oh.
Gotta turn that money.
He had a theme to the. You heard the NBA junk he had?
Yeah.
Money Man is one of my guys. Shit, I love Money Man.
Yeah, he be killing shit. So
I feel like I learned about Money Man and Moneybagg Yo at the same time. Like that's when I got on to both of them and I had to pick which one was. It's not like that, but I just remember because it was too many money, like the baby type shit. Like all these niggas named Money.
That's interesting because you must have. What song did you hear then? When you heard about,
I was Yo.
Okay.
I remember Moneybagg Yo with the Heartless, like you know what I mean.
No, not Moneybagg Yo, Money Man. Like
just it might have been singles. It might have been when he was with Cash Money. I heard about him, but he wasn't like one of my go-to guys. It was somebody my brother put me on.
I think
because he put me on Moneybagg and he put me on Money Man.
Okay.
It was like near the same time.
Like right after he left Cash Money, because he would like talk about it in interviews and shit a little bit. So my first song that I heard from him, to be honest, though, was that shit called Unknown.
Yeah, I tell you the truth, you put me on him too a little bit for real. You do me my first Money Man tracks, and my brother put me on it, but I just wasn't ready at that time.
Okay, yeah, that was like one of the first joints I had listened to was Unknown. That shit.
Shout out to Marcus, man. He put me on NBA YoungBoy too, man. I remember when I first heard him. Like I love the first take. Yeah, that 38 baby.
Yeah, me too. That shit classic. Yeah,
it's a classic. It is. It is, bro.
Classic. That shit classic.
Even though I don't listen to all YoungBoy, you know what I mean? I like YoungBoy a lot, bro, for some reason. Because I just heard his first tape, got that feeling of that old school Cash Money or something. You know what I mean?
That old YB was different, bro. That shit, it was. For me, it was just like hearing a young nigga talk like that was just like mind blowing to me. Like knowing that he was like probably like 16 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he was just going crazy like that. I was just like, yo, this is mind blowing.
But it's really sad though, because it's really like that. That's the reality.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes people think this is like video games too when they listen to music. And I don't look at it like no video games. It's more like National Geographic. I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think about it. Look how hard it is for him to kind of transition into being a successful artist. Like his mind state still not there yet. It's gonna take some time, but that's just because of all the trauma. That's just because how you break. You know what I mean? What you go through, and we gotta think about it. There's a million young boys out there. That's why everybody feel him. He just speak for the people that feel like that, and then they just try to be like that. They could barely speak it. I don't want to be like, I know I got the Popeye shirt on today, but I ain't gonna speak like an old head. When I be talking to them, they don't speak English like that no more, man. They really don't. Even in a professional setting, it's like no more of courteousness. It's more like you take the outside and you bring it in, and it's like, man, it won't make me sad, bro. But I just see the key. We ain't gonna win that way, and we gotta just see it. I mean, you could be young and dumb, man. That's cool. We all be young and dumb, but when you 30, when you in that age, and you still like that, bro, then it's kind of like who we really respect, and I don't care how gangster or street somebody really is, bro. If you're not handling your business, you ain't taking care of your family, your kids, you can't really be like a successful contribution to the society, bro, of what we creating, then you a lame, you useless.
You lost. Yeah, you lost.
You useless, bro. Yeah. And it's sad, but we can always be saved. So I don't never turn my back on none of my brothers. I don't ever judge. I don't ever. But I mean, I'm getting to that point in my age where it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not celebrating the same things I celebrated when I was 17. You know what I mean?
That's facts. That's big facts right there. Like, man, who said that in a song? Somebody said that shit in a song, man. Just, you know. Damn, I can't even think of the lyrics right there. You just got me thinking in the trance a little bit though. But that's
the truth though.
Yeah, it's just facts, man. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Hey man, we still kicking in, bro. You feel me? We still here. I'm checking up some topics we had to go through. It looked like we hit a lot.
Where we at? Because we kind of, you know, open talk.
Yeah, like we going through them. I don't know. We had left on the docket. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Joe Budden, man. I hope he keep his head over water. You know what I'm saying? I try to find every moment I can to throw a shot at this nigga.
I see.
Yeah. See, the thing is, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
The thing is.
See, the thing is, I used to be a fan. Now I'm like a scoring X or something, man. I want to make sure you. I don't want to see all you break.
What's funny is check this out though. So before the show, nigga Tay, I don't know if you checked the podcast, because it's speaking to Joe and all of that. So if you check the DMs on the podcast, nigga Tay sends us a DM of Joe, quote unquote, saying that, you know, he's like bisexual and shit now. And this nigga calls me distraught for real. I can hear it in his voice. He's trying to remain a little calm, but I can hear it in his voice, bro. He a little distraught. He like, yo.
Shout out to Tay. That's our top fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one of our top fans, Joe.
One of our top fans.
And that's our top fam, dog. That's top fam.
Right, feel me? We know.
And they both fam. Shouts out to you, all love.
Y'all,
but
y'all want to become real, a top bro? Fan? No. See, no, and that's what I was telling Tay. I was like, bro, you got to understand the context of the conversation. You sent me a 22-second clip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You sent me a 22.
So he's talking about the 22 Azalea Banks prediction that he's coming out.
What they was talking about was the baby shit. And just how crazy it was that the dude snapped his finger and now the baby can perform again. And Joe like, well, damn. And Joe's like, well, damn, if they got all this power, fuck it. I'm bisexual. I like men. How do I spread the word? You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen enough. And that's what he said.
See, I understand the joke of it, but that's not enough. That just shows me, yo, if you had to suck a dick to make it, he'd be like, show it to me. Like, and it's almost like the vaccine, like, yo, it's like, yo, these niggas like, yo, I don't give a damn what it do to me. Bring it to me if I can make it. It's like, man. Hey, that's why I'm saying, how old, Joe? 40, man? Like, hey, man, shit, man. I'm at the end of the day, man. I don't know what to say no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, it felt like you would like you not respected if you do some shit like that. But nowadays, like, nigga, you ain't doing that, nigga.
You can say some shit. You ain't
sucking dick neither, nigga. You ain't trying to suck no. Nah, I mean, listen, bro. I'm cool with it. But damn, bro, when people gotta make a decision, like if they seeing people getting successful and now they want to go try to do that, come on, bro. Where are we at in this society, bro? We like teenage girls, you know what I'm saying? We seeing a new trend, we want to follow it, bro. Look at me. Everything's crashing in my motherfucking studio right now. I'm distraught.
I told you.
Dick for views.
That's how T called me. So he said, man, fuck it. He was like, bro, is this true, bro? Is this real? I'm like, man.
I just think, man, we are terrible right now, bro.
Shit, but I don't think he was.
Think about how much we over, like.
I just think he's saying that they shouldn't have that much power. And since
I get the point. I get the point. I just think about how much sex rules the minds of our world right now. Our thinking. Mm-hmm. Like I was telling you the truth, and I'm gonna just leave it here on the pod. Nigga, we living in a dystopia right now, bro. Look that up. That?
Utopia?
You know what a utopia is
on Prime Video,
but we living in a dystopia, bro. It's like, think about all this shit
They
that they
talk
got
about
this
both
trap
of
beat.
them.
Yep.
On that show.
Yep.
You seen that show?
I ain't seen the show, but what you saying is, I just know the facts. That's what it is. That's true stuff. It ain't just made in the show, but I'm gonna check it out now. You said that.
It's
but
on
at
Prime,
the end of the
bro.
day, look up what a dystopia is. Like, find out, and you can figure out this shit is real. It ain't like no made up word. Utopia is a utopia becomes a dystopia at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yo, you gotta watch this show, bro.
I'm gonna have to watch it because you got me hyped. But this is what I just noticed. I've been knowing this lately because I just see how the world going, bro. It's like a lot of the shit, and it's crazy that you like look like this. It's like, damn, what I'm saying kind of
right
real,
now, bro. Because I'm like, yo. But yeah,
I never seen the show. I'm gonna check it out though. But we're living in a dystopia right now, bro. Think about how much sex just rules the minds of everybody, bro. Like, who cares about what people doing sexually? Why are we interviewing Brittany Renner? You know what I'm saying? Just like how you said, like, people going out there finding the next dot. You know what I'm saying? Like the biggest. Listen, man, I love hip hop, bro, but hip hop is a porn store now. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the female rappers are just porn selling themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good with that, bro. But they have ruined TNA for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I see enough of this shit, it's like it ain't the same like it was, yo, when you called it back in the day. Now it's like this shit is desensitizing us to it. And it almost make you not appreciate the one. We need to understand what this doing to us chemically inside. You know what I mean? I'm like the Hotep nigga right now. Tell you what you do when you eat the biscuit. You eat the biscuit and don't put the butter on it. You gonna get dry mouth. Nah, but real talk, bro, we gotta start seeing. We keep on thinking shit like that. Now when a woman come in, you can't help but stare at her and look at her. Because we've been looking at the shit all day. Now you see a woman walking in the store, you be like, oh my God, like you can't help yourself but turn your head. And at the end of the day, you might not even think about the woman like that, but it's like it's training your mind to make you more animalistic. We're not even intelligent enough to see our, you know what I mean? We gotta see the truth, bro. Like, hey man, it's getting crazy out here, bro, and it ain't gonna get no better. It ain't gonna get no better. You better follow your codes, man. Get some principles and morals, man, because it's gonna get hellish out here. And what they say, man, you know the book, man, any type of book, all books are the same, so y'all gotta start studying. Like they teach you, bro, it's gonna get hellish. You better pick what side you on, or you're gonna get swept up. You know what I'm saying? It says be sober and vigilant. Because you think that you're doing the right thing, you end up really on the other side, man. That's why I say we gotta be careful about the music we listening to, the food, all that shit, man. Because we gonna get trapped along with everybody else in the hell. You know what I mean? Hellish mind state. Because I'm not here to talk about heaven and hell. It's more of a hellish mind state, a hellish reality. Like, think about everybody that tried to get the benefits, the frauds. Anybody try to do anything that's the wrong way, you gonna feel the wrath when the charges come. You gonna be stuck in prison. It's like, damn, dog, that shit is not right because it's a trap to put you there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. You can't blame it. The system is working successfully. You better watch out. It's a successful animal out there eating everybody and putting them in cells, keeping your mind trapped, and it's working successfully. So the whole goal is to get out of that. Talk to him, Choke.
Sure, man. I just agree with you 100%. I'm trying to pull something up real quick.
We're gonna have TENTalk studies one day, man. But today we just trying to keep it real with y'all, man. The podcast to empower, man. So we ain't never trying to preach, man. We ain't here to preach. You feel me? We had our conversations, you know what I'm saying? So it's from two brothers to another, man. I just want all my brothers and sisters to watch their backs, man, and understand it is a war out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand it is a war outside. It's real. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we're gonna be the pawns, or you're gonna be smart enough to stay away from it because you can't stop it. You feel me? Like, I know how we feel about the vaccines, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people got to make a decisions, especially in this coming up year. Like Biden just passed 100 employees or more have to get the vaccine shots now, you know? And it's like, yo, we never really witnessed nothing like this before, at least in my time. And somebody having a decision over your life and your body is flabbergasting to me. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't make no sense. Someone having a decision over my body, and if I don't do it, I don't work. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm about to say, like, the way they try to finesse you is they say, well, you actually got the decision, but if you make the decision, you know, you ain't gonna be able to provide for your family. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to provide for your family.
You can't even get unemployment because you're gonna be voluntary quitting. and it's almost like it's a setup, but it's like you gotta pick and choose what battles you really gonna fight and die for. But I also look at it like this: if they're gonna make somebody do something like this, I'm not on that big mark of the beast because I don't think there's no mark of the beast. Mm-hmm. But I can see the steps of it. I can see how they make you get some shit that you ain't down for. And if you don't get it, you can't feed your family. Yeah, like we gotta start looking at it bigger than that for real. It's not like this is the whole. It might be. I don't know. I ain't no person to sit here and try to prophesize, but I be trying to keep it real with you. The study, everything is out here in front of us. You do got to study and learn what's going on in front of you. And if they can make you get some shit like this, what's to say they can't do that to you too?
That's my whole mindset with it. It's sad. Like, you know, why? It's just like, again, why are they pushing it, forcing it down people's throats the way they doing? You know, again, it should be a choice thing, bro. It should be a true choice thing. And I feel like the way that they doing it, you know, they Denzeling us, they giving us ultimatums, man. You know, it's like, you want to go to jail, you want to go home. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you gonna do, nigga? You feel me? So it's like,
and it's the time we need to start looking at it like, yo, we slaves, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, funny shit, but nah, we slaves, bro. And
it's like
I'm more thinking like, I think like that. Yeah,
like
exactly,
the Lego movie, bro. Like, it's just like
we talk about these celebrities and shit, like basketball people being slaves, but nah, we're slaves, dog. When we got decisions we can't make for ourselves because they don't feel like we're safe enough or smart enough to make it. Like, this should be concerning, but that's why I said we're living in dystopia. And I just want you to look that up and figure that out. I'm gonna check that show out because it sounds cool. On Prime, I got Prime.
Yeah, Prime.
But we're really living in dystopia, dog. We're putting in front of all these white screens, all this flashy lights, this phone that we have, this technology that we have. We're blinded in it so they can make the real decisions behind us. And the funny thing about it,
we making the decisions though. That's the thing. They tell us
that they've been working on this for years. Like, we knew we addicted to our phones 5 years ago. But now it's at a point where it's working superb, like it's superior to what they have. You know what I
mean? Scientifically.
Try to leave your phone away from you for a day, bro, and see what you feel, bro. You'll feel away.
Mm-hmm. It's a what's the word I'm looking for, Zel?
What's the name of the show?
The show is Utopia.
Nah, the name of this episode right here.
Oh, how you feel?
How you feel, bro? We talking about how we feel right now.
Man, listen, that's just how I feel.
But what you say about the D? You said what you was gonna say though, Choke?
Cause you almost made me forget. Say it again.
Yeah, go. No, say what you gonna say.
Fuck, man. I lost it.
You was looking for the word. Was it dystopia you was thinking about, or
no? What was we just talking about? You just said something
about the world we living in.
And it triggered. It was the vaccines and shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. Damn, bro.
Like, we don't got a decision to make for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, they pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about, like, damn, bro. It's like what they put in front of us. It's almost, I don't know, Choke. I don't know what you was thinking, bro, but
I know I had it, but I just lost it. So we're just gonna keep moving. Damn, that just blew me. I'm gonna get it back though. And when I do, I'll just mention.
You was thinking of a word though. It was like something with a D or something like that. You was about to say it.
I lost it, bro. It's fine. It happens.
Yeah, man. Shit. But I mean, shit. I guess we can talk about that, bro. That is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like some decisions is hard to make. It's out of our hands. But I mean, it's the time we need to think things seriously too, because I feel like a lot of times, like, we don't know when the war going on. We don't know when to stop playing. We don't know when to look at shit when it's real. Like, how they gonna stop basketball for a whole year but decide to start it back up? Got 80,000 people in these stands. Got all this shit going on, but you want to vaccinate us now? Like,
I mean, even with that,
it's evil, bro.
Even with that shit, it's only 2 states that's like mandating people to be vaccinated. You know what I mean? So like,
no, it's a government mandate.
No, I'm saying though, if you're not in New York or California, if you're not part of one of those teams, as far as like the NBA is concerned, you didn't have to get vaccinated. Like what Kyrie is going through, like if he was playing for Milwaukee or something like that.
What that's about though, it's about the states having laws about vaccine mandates. Like if you can't go into these public places if you're not vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? That's where that comes into. Since they are entertainers, you understand these people are entertainers, bro. You need to go in public venues. You need to go into these things so you can perform and get your money. And that's where it's like that's a secret that nobody really get talked about. Nobody really understands. Like, yo, that's where they get to. Like, yo, you're not really free. You sign that contract, they own your rights, they own you now, and you don't do what they say. You're not gonna get paid. You're not gonna live that lifestyle you think, you know. So they're entertainers. They gotta motherfucking be out there in the public. That's how it is, bro. And like, but being at a worker as a person that need a job at anything, it's like putting people's lives on jeopardy that way. Just shows you that they made enough money that now it's up to us to see what we gonna do. During that pandemic, they shut us down for that whole year, bro. They stacked up, got rich. All the rich got richer. Now it's really I ain't no philosopher, man. I ain't no was a prophecy maker, man. But I just see the future, bro. That's what I feel, bro. We really in dystopia. We trapped in these podcasts and these TVs and these movies and this music, but we need to put the information back in your system to really see what's going on.
And I'm about to say, I think that's what I feel like that's what the pandemic should have showed a lot of us too, is that, you know, like you said, the rich got richer, but it should have showed us that we need to, you know, take things amongst ourselves and create for ourselves as well. And you know, we could be successful if we do that, you know. So that way we're not relying on these different corporations and, you know.
And almost feel like what we gotta learn what successful is again, because there ain't nothing we can do that's not gonna be controlled by these corporations as well. Our whole life is controlled by these corporations. It's like we gotta learn how to really, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna go there because I'll be feeling like some burn it down, like on some. I ain't no storm the Capitol. No, I ain't doing not me. No, I'm a praying man. I'm a pray, but that's what my mind state be like, man. Burn it down, man, because this shit ain't gonna get no good, bro. You can't decide to be a player in this market and still talk about it. That's why I gotta keep it real about Jay-Z, like any celebrities. It's not to hate on them. It's not to try to downplay them. It's just to let you know, like, yo, we gotta learn what these people really are. Are they really for us, or are they just keeping that wool over their eyes too?
I think that a lot of times that they start off as for us, but then once you reach a certain plateau or a certain money level, or, you know, bank account level or tax bracket, there we go. Once you reach a certain tax bracket, I feel like your intentions change a little bit. Like
I don't really think no artist starts the game thinking about us. They thinking about their tax bracket getting up off rip. That's what make rap different now. Ain't no rapper trying to rap because they love rap no more. They rap because they trying to make their tax bracket go up. And that's what the whole world is based on now. Money. If you ain't making money, you ain't nobody. And that's the trick. That's the trick. That's why I say, what is it really be successful? Because now they done watered that down. The dollar don't really ain't worth nothing. But they make everybody fight and kill for $1 to make it feel like you successful. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, some people know the truth. Some people know you gotta only take care of yourself. Make sure you you know what I mean? It's only simple things to make this world go around. All this extra shit is really extra. And when you got all these people really hurt, it don't matter about money. It's about what you giving to them. If you in the position where you can give, what are you giving? What is $1 billion doing for me, making you different from another motherfucker with $1 billion? Y'all all the same people to me now. It's not like I hate you. It's not like it's just like I don't fall for the trick. It's a trick. It's all a trick. They are magicians, man. They got the wool over your eyes to not see the truth.
Yeah, because a guy at work the other day told me, he said, man, you know, I read that if Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk gave 2% of what they made, they could end world hunger. I was like, damn.
Let me give you a true fact, bro. Let me give you a true fact. The dude who was like the CEO or something like that of the World Hunger, the WHO, the World Hunger Organization, he put that tweet out there. He said Elon Musk made so much, I forgot, like some amount $1 billion today. He can end world hunger with just 6 billion. Elon Musk put a tweet out. He said, man, I would sell my Tesla stock I will give you the $6 billion if you give me a plan of how you gonna get that without you know what I mean, like in a good way. He kept it real with you. He let
like
you know, like,
basically,
I
if you
would
show
do
me a
that.
plan of how you gonna
give you $6
distribute that
billion
shit, I give you the
and
$6
put that
billion.
out to the public. How you gonna put that money out there? Put it in the public. Put it here on Twitter. Let
Yeah.
the world know.
Yeah.
And that's what show you. Like, I'm just saying, you gotta start watching what's going on in this world for real.
Man.
That's a true story. What you're saying. Elon Musk came back. I'm like, yo, I would sell all my Tesla stock, and I will give you $6 billion out of it if you can tell me how you gonna end this world hunger and do it. He said, you just made $4 billion last year. What $6 billion gonna do for you? What you do with the $4 billion? And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We need to start really researching shit and start learning what the truth is, bro. That's at the end of the day, we not gonna be nobody like but another person, but you gotta see what's going on behind these doors.
Yeah, nah, damn. See, I didn't know I ain't know my man clapped back because again, like I said, guy at work just told me this. You feel me? Like
that was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because that's exactly when he told me too. That's crazy. Like about 2 days ago. It's crazy because
it was like 2 days ago. Because
but
when I seen it, I thought he was actually about to do it. I thought because I don't know if I seen the line or was on Twitter, but I thought Elon was about to get. I seen that first tweet and I thought he was like, "Forget it, I'm gonna give you the $6 billion," but he kind of pulled his card. You know what I mean?
For real. Yeah, he checked cuz. Yeah.
He like, cuz you made $4 billion last year. What you do with that?
What you do with
what
that?
You gonna need another $6 billion this year? You trying to double up? You trying to get a little $2 billion more?
Yeah.
For what you gonna do with it? Show Twitter, show the world. Since you want to put me on Twitter.
Damn, that's deep though.
And that makes me think, man, I don't give a fuck about what they do with their money. That's their money. I do believe, why would you keep taxing us? I believe they should pay more in taxes though. I feel like why would you tax the less people? Like, why are you giving so much of the strength on us when you got billionaires living right here that can do a lot just for the whole community? Why are you trying to make it feel like I'm the one that need to sell my soul to make the world better? Why can't they sell their soul or whatever they need to give to make us better? And this is where the trick lies for me.
That's what I just
don't. The trick makes it feel like you got to be doing good for the greater good. What is the greater good doing for us? We're making y'all billionaires.
Yeah.
Walmart worth billions, bro.
All these people worth billions, bro. Yeah, all these companies, you know, if they could give 1%, you know, of all these companies, that's like it's again, like you said, with it's their money, they do what they want. Woo-woo. But again, it's just
all that shit.
It's just the thought, like, yo, what if y'all did this, that, and the third? It could change the world, really. Like
the sad part about it, bro. All these conspiracies that's all out that we know is true or that used to people think it was crazy. Think about nowadays, it's got to a point they don't care if you believe it or know or not. They can't. You can't do nothing about it. So it's true. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like it's real, bro. It's like we need to start realizing, bro. It's
aliens
like
real.
I'm at
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm at a point where it's like, yo, it's not really about this world. It's about really your spirit, your soul. Get your soul right, get your spirit right, because that's one thing you're gonna take with you when you die. I don't care what's vaccinated inside this body, because it's not going. That vaccine ain't going with me when I die. You feel me? My body here might be gone or whatever, but I mean, anything you do, just pray for it, and whatever's out your hands you can't control. You gotta start thinking about them people back in the day that was slaves. You know what I'm saying? Like they definitely had control. They was beaten and told what to do. Like, man, you gotta sometimes make an adult decision. Like sometimes sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Let's burn it down. I'm joking. Facebook, don't do me like that.
That's what people ain't willing to do, though. You know. Either,
so don't you be the stupid one and do it because nobody else gonna do it. Remember that.
Sacrifice yourself for it, or you know, it's only a few. You see the new Colin Kaepernick joint on Netflix?
Man, how you feel about Colin?
I mean, after watching that, I feel like he might have been a little whiny. I'm gonna keep it real.
You think he overhyped?
Yeah, a little bit, bro. A little bit.
Overpraised. Like, why he gotta this is how my revolutionary mind be thinking. It's like, why he got a Netflix show?
I think my question when I watched it, I was not even question, but this was a statement that I made when I watched it. I'm like, Bro, this the like most I've ever heard this nigga talk during this whole situation. And it ain't even about the situation. It's just about how he was quote unquote never anyone's first choice.
And what I tell
All
you,
his
bro,
life.
like I said, people be celebrating your success, but it's like what you do to get that success. How many people did you have to trick and fool? You know what I'm saying? Like these cards that's being shuffled and dealt, we gotta start looking at it from what the dealer doing. Let's see the tricks that they doing, bro. All these cards and shit that you shuffled. Now you got $50 million you won in the lawsuit. You got your Netflix shows. You got everything you want. What do you really did? What you got for us? It's not no bad thing to say like that, but it's like, what's the real mission? Or what did you accept? You accepted that? You happy? They gave you that and you happy now? I'm not gonna celebrate. I'm not gonna hate you
like,
neither.
what's the end
But it's
goal?
like it makes it fake to me. It's fake.
Because it's like, what's the end goal, right? It's like, what did you do it all
What did
for?
you really do?
Did you do it for the Netflix show or the 50?
Nah, it ain't. It's not that.
Like,
It's not like you did it for the show. It's like, what is your cause? Okay, you might not succeed it, but what did you do with that cause? What did you do it for? Who did you really do it for? That's exactly what it is. Now, is it Joe Figure? Is it now Colin Kaepernick or Martin Luther King? Is that what we're looking at? Like, at the end of the day, we need to start looking at these people that they really try to put in our face, like our leaders, bro, and what they really about and what they really do. Like, I can salute Jay-Z a little bit because he did try to work with the NFL and get us in there. But Colin, I respect him a whole lot because he did take that stand. But what is a stand to do if you're going to bow out when they give you $1? Because at the end of the day, your word has did something that they didn't want to happen. Then they paid you off. Now what you done? You gave up on us. You let us
that's
down.
more so my question was like, what's the end game? Like, what was his end game? What did he want to accomplish out of taking that stance that he took? You know what I'm saying? And did he accomplish it? I guess are my questions I would ask him.
And we can end it off on this one. We could take it on political side. What did Joe Biden say before he became president? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Mm-hmm.
And all this black people need to vote. All this black people this and black people that. What has been done for black people that y'all all want to keep on bringing up our blackness when the time is right for it? Like y'all made all that money off that shit, did all that Black Lives Matter and made that money. We don't know where none of that billions went. We don't know none of this shit going on. We don't know none of these leaders doing. Now we stuck with TV. Only thing we stuck with t-shirts that say Black Lives Matter. That's all we got.
And free gear on 2K.
T-shirts, bro. I'm serious. T-shirts. That's all we fucking got is t-shirts, bro. And fucking a slogan that motherfuckers try to joke on, bro. And it's like all these fucking things that they said they raise money for. I'm giving this and that. What is it going to, bro? What are they doing with it? Now I gotta get a. You know what I'm saying? It's like we put in this position like I gotta do this and do that to feed my family, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not real, yo. If we really had leaders and shit, our leaders will fight for us when the time is needed. Only thing they do is try to keep us calm when the time is needed. That's not a leader. That's a tool to keep us shut. You know what I'm saying?
Coward.
I mean, all respect to all the people, man.
No, I ain't even gonna ask that because I'm gonna say he would be considered that to me. I was gonna say what, so I feel like Dave is one of the ones that we consistently talk about going against the grain and speaking up and trying to speak for
Dave
us.
hasn't let me down yet.
That's what I'm saying. Would you look at him as like a leader? You know what I'm saying? Like, would you look
Dave is one of my leaders because he speaks for black people. I didn't see him going at the gay folks to try to hate gay people. I seen that shit as him speaking for black people.
Me too.
And that's exactly what he do all the time. He come through for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look at Kanye as a leader. I really do. I look at Kanye as a leader, bro. Because I mean, we all forget just because we all don't gotta be Democrats, bro. And this is exactly what he was telling you. This is exactly what he was telling you. The Democrats are the racist ones. They are the ones who laugh at us behind the closed doors. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You know what I'm saying? Like they told us that in our faces, bro. And what have they done for black people?
With hot sauce.
Exactly, bro. What all they did for us, bro? Like they did nothing but spit in our face and shit it on us every day, dog. That's how I see it. Even after you vote for them.
It's a fact. It's a big fact. But man, listen. That's how we feel.
Hey, man. Free the real, bro. Free the real, bro. That's how I feel. That's how we feel.
That's how we
Shouts
feel.
out to all my peoples, man. All the freedom fighters, man.
You know
Solid Shakur, free up.
Make sure y'all tap into our TENTalk page. Like we said, man, we badges are being given out. You know what I mean? We got top fans, you know. So make sure you tapping in with our page, you know, interacting. We definitely appreciate
Make
that.
sure you follow our YouTube page, follow us on the Facebook, follow our personal pages, follow our Twitter, Instagrams, TENTalk Podcast, everywhere you go. Hey, what kind of that hat is fly too, bro? What does that say on there, bro? That's that normal?
Normal
apparel company.
We got a knack for it. You
normal apparel company.
Knack for the fly
that
shit.
Is fly,
so
bro. I love
make
that.
sure y'all tap in on Instagram and copy out some of that fly shit, man.
Yeah. Get one for your mama too, your girl, everybody. That's your fly. Let me see it again though. Look at the colors on there, bro. That's hard. I like that.
Yes, sir, Ski, man. But yeah, man, next week, man, we got a nice little interview, you know what I mean, with the owner of Line Out Watches. So I'll make sure y'all check out Instagram, go to Instagram and look up Line Out Watches, get a little familiar with, you know, we're gonna be talking about with him next week. And yeah, man, we just look forward to seeing y'all here. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. It's your boy BroGod Slim.
It's your boy Zel Scanada. And are you on 10 yet?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.